Hey everyone, welcome to Hanging with Uncle. I'm Gene, and let's get into it because I find things very interesting as far as a shift in the support for Democrats controlling the House in 2026. And of course, I put the descriptions or in the links in the description box below. But the generic poll just on who should control Congress, overwhelmingly every single poll, with the exception of three, say Democrats should control Congress. Now, why is that? Well, we already know that they are getting roasted in town halls for their decision to give tax breaks to the rich, to the people that don't need it at all, by taking from the poor, by cutting food stamps, taking food out of kids' mouths, or cutting Medicaid or Medicare and trying to cut Social Security. That's how it's cruelty is the point with these guys, and people are having enough of it, and they're getting an earful of it at these town halls. But there's more to it than that. While I believe that the Democrats will control the House and we will have Speaker Jeffries, the real key is the Senate. Because will there be enough pushback from people, especially in these red states, based on these issues? So, for example, another one that the Supreme Court just ruled on allows racial profiling, allows ICE to just detain people based on the color of their skin without any probable cause. And again, that's straight out of Hitler's playbook. Rounding up the Jews. Now it's just rounding up people of color here. There's no difference, and the argument has not changed. So I believe people are like, wait a minute. If this is what the Supreme Court is doing, especially after overturning Roe versus Wade and gutting the Civil Rights Act, maybe Americans will say, you know what, Republicans don't need to have control of the Senate anymore, and let's put people in there that will rule on our behalf and protect our rights and not take our rights away, which is what Republicans are doing. But these are just my thoughts on why I think the polls are showing a shift in who they want to govern this country. And, again, just look, Speaker Mike Johnson, who is doing everything he can to shield pedophiles by blocking the release of the Epstein files, it's just shameless. And, again, just the biggest piece of evidence why I believe Republicans will lose control of Congress, and deservedly so. Love to know what your thoughts and opinions are. Please leave them in the comments section. And don't forget those big three things. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. So that's all I have for today. And as always, be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to